So, huge shout out again. We have the link pinned in the message up there. So, Shell Games, thank you for the key. If you guys want to check it out, there is the link to the store page. It's a $7.99 game. Can't think. Set a course. Okay. Oh, this is a little complicated. Little Avril Lavigne. Little Avril Lavigne going on. Yeah, if you ever play a game that like a dev gives to us, I always put like the Steam store page or whatever the link they want us to use, because if sometimes games I might not like it, but somebody might be like that game spoke to me, or sometimes I would like a game when people are like, oh, well, I want to check that out. I always post the links, and checking out the store page generates some traffic for that. Steam looks at like so many analytics, I guess is the word, for how to push a game into the algorithm. One is, traffic. If you look at a game, that's a visit to that page. Wishlisting it is huge because I don't know what the devs can see, but I've had devs be like, we've hit this many wish lists, so I'm pretty sure they can see the number of wish lists. But that also puts it into the algorithm for other people that might have a similar interest in the game and your friends. Then if you ever play a game, I try to do my best about writing reviews. I'm just not good at writing. But if you write a review, whether you get a key for free or if you buy it, because I know that if you get a key for free, it doesn't adjust the rating of the game, but it still will generate the review to go to people. So review the game, wishlist it, follow it if you like that kind of thing, and visit the page. That generates so much backroom things. And I don't know, I really like to work with indie games because I feel like there's just a different labor of love. Like we already got a patch for Paralives already. Day 2, we got a patch for Paralives. I'm like, the kids are alright. Oh, this is giving Star Trek in a way. Look at them all posted up in here. Okay, I'm excited. I'm excited. Okay, it's a lot of reading. I'm gonna just say, let's get into it. A sister galaxy to our own, the Milky Way is nearly identical. Efforts to explore the sector have been put off because it's really annoying to refer to it by name. The Wilkie May. I said the Milky Way. Okay. Each character stats will increase your odds of success with different actions. We have Janaya Leeway, Roston Murphy, and Anna Berliacki. Captain Leeway is a daring and confident leader known for her snap decision making. She will boldly go into the most dangerous section of space without any regard for the consequences. I don't know if I trust a captain that does that. Hailing from parts unknown, Roston joined Galaxy Force to help explore the Orion Trail. Those who serve with him say he's prideful, ruthlessly determined, and that he wears a pretty sweet hat. And then Anna, don't be fooled by her rosy demeanor. Captain Berliak is ferocious force who never accepts defeat. A skilled engineer, she's been known to push her tech team aside to fix the ship herself. Yo, I might be Anna. Okay, my first officer. We got Yalseb Nays. A tactician has a plan and a few backup plans. Corporal Nays is supremely confident in his strategies and has been known to display extreme disbelief if things don't go as planned. Ooh. Same. Lieutenant Kubilius holds the Galaxy Force ideals from a simpler time. He's a practical thinker who plays it by the book. Once the book closes, however, he can really cut loose. Is cut loose a good thing? Is that like a positive thing, like cut loose, or is that like negative? Haruna Akatsuki. As a cadet, Haruna served for only a few weeks before being promoted to first officer. Now Lieutenant Akatsuki is assigned to ships in need of her reckless curiosity and unpredictable wild side. All of these first officers sound a little unhinged. We'll go with Lieutenant Kubilius though. I think cut loose is a positive thing. I'm thinking cut loose is a positive. Oh wait, they're down here. Look at this. This one is going. Y'all see him? He's just jamming on it. Oh, I have a chief engineer. Okay, let's see. Cheryl Platts. Lieutenant Platts is a brilliant tactician, pushing all the buttons, pushing on my buttons. Hello. Lieutenant Platts is a brilliant tactician who knows when to pull the trigger. I got my finger on the trigger. I don't know what she says in that song. I just know the words when she goes, trigger, have to riga. Get some tequila. Right? That's all I know. I don't know what she was saying. When to just push down the electro-eradication cannon. She poised to one day serve as a captain. Okay. She has some control. Okay? But she said something. The Fixer, Galaxy Force's foremost technology officer, is a simple country engineer. If it's broke, he'll fix it. If it's working, he'll make it better. If it's perfect, he might break it just to be sure. That is so funny. Dennis Class. Dennis kind of foreign for a pixel art. Hello? A seasoned classman scientist who preferred the quiet of the lab over the bustle of the bridge. Dr. Class. Doctor! Has a record of being stubborn and gruff towards lesser minds that he serves with. Oh, no. We're gonna go with the Fixer. We don't need nobody being nasty on the ship. Okay. We need a communications officer. Who gonna communicate? Yo-Yo Haimbear. A dependable first officer with many talents. Lieutenant Haimbear is a tenacious defender of his friends. His life's work is the impressive probability matrix found in every Galaxy Force ship. Oh, he the creator! We see you. Emily Mines. Having once served as an admiral in a distant galaxy, Lieutenant Mind would be well suited for command. We're not for a frequent bouts of frenzied chattering and twitching. What the heck happened out there? You know what? If you get your job done, that's all that matters. You can twitch all you like to. Just don't talk to me. Lieutenant Glore is an operations officer with an impressive amount of dangerous mission experience. Considering such missions terrify him. He normally plays it cool, but occasionally lets out his trademark yelp. Okay, we don't need any, no bitches on our team. Okay, I'm torn between Haimbear and Emily. We have a lot of science on our group, and Emily brings us some bravado and some attack. So let's go with Emily. Alright. Who that is? Is that Ivy Molina? Ivy Molina. Watch out because she got a wiener. Why do we think about Ivy, you in this reading deficit. Reading deficiency is about to get on my damn nerves. I cannot. The Cheesecake Factory, the Oregon Trail. Now Ivy. Y'all, get into Ivy Molina, another one of my JRPG sisters. We got two of the sisters here today. Sisters of the Faith, as we're calling ourselves from what me and Shady were talking about. Sisters of the Faith. Which is what, because that bitch read all the time. I know! Ivy got me buying books, and I'm like, I don't know why I'm trying to buy the books. I'm dyslexic. I need an audiobook. And then sitting here talking about some of the Cheesecake Factory and the Oregon Trail. Ivy, I hope you're well. Ivy also got me into playing Parasite Eve along with Shady, so. And I'm trying. You streaming? Did you finish it? You didn't finish it. You at the end. Are you streaming that today? Get into it. Ivan Molina. I love me some of my chosen family. Some of y'all be acting up. Am I depending on when I wake up from my nap? Okay, you taking a nap today. Okay. Name them. Ruin Crown. Oh, wow. No, I love you, Beach. That's my sister. You expected that? I know you did. That's why you said it. Because you wanted to set me up. No, I've known Chalora and Ruin for so long. And so me and Lola have been playing Deadlock, and she's been getting into Slay the Spire with some of the other folk. I'm like, okay, Slay the Spire, but yes. Ruin, we need to play some games together, girl. We need to bring it back. Okay, choose setting resources. What's going on? Crew. Okay, oh, I see. You must spend all the credits. Okay, I feel like fuel would be important. Food would be important. Some defense. I feel like crew will be too much. I don't know, fuel is kind of scaring me. I don't like preparing like this. I don't know what to expect. Asteroid belts. Eclectic space rocks and debris. An older star at the end of its lifespan. Why not? Oh, be chomping. Stop eating all the food, y'all. A criminal feared the Underbaker. The criminal feared for his confectionery genius as much as his evil. The Underbaker plans to use his quantum oven to unbake all pies, making him the galaxy's sole supplier. He demands your fuel for his plan. If you refuse, he threatens to bake you. Wait, what? Steal his chef's hat? Let's steal his chef's hat. The hat is truly magnificent. It's so voluminous. If you could just steal it from him, maybe it would crush his ego and prevent him from executing his evil plan. You would symbolize him to carry out the headwear heist. Okay, I don't know what I'm looking at. So we got a bonus of 3 though, so let's do it. Okay. Aboard the Underbaker ship, you get peckish and decide to try one of the many scones the villain has on display. An alarm starts blaring. You make a dash for the exit, grabbing a few pastries along the way. Your crew is less lucky. Yeah. Oh, okay. Oh! People are dying, Kim. A small blue dwarf star or a class B star. We'll go to the class B. We don't want anything small here. Oh, God. One of your officers was working on a draft of a speech for your upcoming meeting with the Hotepulons, but their computer crashed. After hearing the ensuing string of expletives, you decide to write the speech yourself. Ooh. Well, damn it. Lake, Lieutenant Kubilius, you are hailed by a nearby planet Percurium, which customarily flags down travelers to have them weigh in on legal matters. Oh no, look at this judge dude. Look at this, Shrek in a judge wig, George Washington wig, hello? Shrek, You agree and find out your task is to settle a dispute over a property line between two of the planet's inhabitants. Okay, determine validity of the dispute. We have 6 science. What can you do? What do you do? You're flying the flagship of Galaxy Force, equipped with some of the most advanced technological wonders this side of the quadrant. You offer to use your ship's sensors to conduct a neutral third-party investigation. And you have bet not. That's what I thought. Trying me today. Just trifling. After a few sensor sweeps, you're able to determine the plaintiff is in the right. Citing the evidence you gathered, you give your judgment in favor of the plaintiff. The case is closed. Huh, that was weirdly straightforward. So easy. Thank you, Anna. See, if you can't get the humans, get a bear to do it. Get a bear to do it. A green star, theoretically, this shouldn't exist. Very unusual. Let's do this. We don't need any food right now. I say as we'll need food. Maybe we should have went there. Oh my god. Sensors indicate that there is some sort of floating memorial nearby. Your navigator asks you want to make this short detour to check it out. Let's pay our respects. Here lie A&A Campbell, 31414. With an anniversary .0001 from Pi, they shall forever lie to watch you, the passerby. Can I steal something from here? That's nice. You notice a highly advanced weapon laying at the base of the memorial. You pocket the sweet gun and show it off to your officers. They're all jealous. Okay, y'all better equip Anna. Y'all had better equip Anna. The one person doing things right on board the ship. Crisis, wave of radiation. Huh, a quasar exploded 3 sectors away. While beautiful, it also created a massive wave of ridiculously deadly radiation, and it's headed your way. The bridge crew looks to you, anxious and expectant. Shields up, I guess. We might die this. You're reasonably confident that your shields can mitigate the harmful effects of radiation barreling down on you. You give the order as the wave grows larger and larger on your view screen. We might just have to fail this. It's a fail. Because for some reason this game... Now why it did that? Now why did... It takes a lot more effort if the shields... It takes a lot more effort to maintain the shields than you expected. You divert additional power to all major systems, which causes a few computer consoles to overload. Luckily, most of your crew survives. That was nasty. Not the smoking duck. I'm so done. You hear a knock on the door to your quarters, and one of your officers cracks the door open. Hey, I just wanted to apologize for earlier. It won't happen again. You're not entirely sure what this transgression was, but all is forgiven. Nah, what'd you do? What did you do? Ensign Lenny's eyes roll back and speaks with a stilted cadence. I am Cinecognatus, master of minds. Best me in mental combat or surrender your crew. Your view screen flares alive and a grinning lizard man awaits your next move. Okay, let's send our scientists. Like, we have good science. Your scientists have seen the galaxy and all of its known secrets, so surely telepathy is something they've studied. Moments after the two engage in psychic onslaught, several mindwind of pure purple energy materializes on the bridge. Oh, girl. And you had better. This shit is hateful as hell. I did they die of dysentery? They might as well have. This is so annoying. Why did it land on? There's 3 bad squares, and you landed on the worst of the 3 bad squares. I say rigged. Your scientist foams at the mouth and collapses. It appears that telepathy is still largely unknown and frankly an undeveloped part of research, curricula, and academic interest. The Mindmen escort your scientist off your ship. Now y'all were nasty for that one. Jail and then hell. 100%. There's a cluster of smokestacks up ahead. This is the famous Nutra Paste factory planet. Nana Nutra ran it for eons before shutting it to outsiders, locking its workers and secrets away forever. Only the welcome sign is on. Why not check it out? You know what? Let's be nosy. Select away team leader. Okay. You know what, Emily? Here we go. Emily Mind and the away team successful. Look at this team. Hold up, look at them. Miss Ma'am with she got the extensions in. She's ready. Wait, there's a pink haired one. They're getting it. Wait, they're dancing. They were getting it. Okay, Emily Mind and the away team successfully beam to the factory planet surface. This is definitely the legendary Nutra Paste factory. The gate to the factory is so lavishly decorated. What should the away team do? Let's ring the doorbell. I mean, that makes sense, right? Taking a deep breath, Emily Mind reaches out and lightly taps the doorbell. A loud gong rings, followed by a minute of silence that seems to stretch on and on. A catchy jingle starts playing and the gates swing open. A tall, fabulous woman steps through the gate, dressed in a colorful top hat and tailored suit. She is fabulous, even by Fabulon standards. This is Nana Nutra. A starstruck Emily Mind nervously calls you, asks what to do. Well, critique her fashion. Let's go. You heard the quickest way to establish a connection with the Fabulon is to bond over fashion. Of course. You don't know anything about fashion, but hopefully Emily Mind does. Emily! Well, yes! Of course Emily gets a star! Huh, Nana Nutra says, glancing down at her getup. I guess shutting myself away for decades puts me a little behind the times. She flashes Emily Mind a sheepish smile, then vanishes before reappearing in a trendier outfit. With all that resolved, Nana Nutra bows. I was intending to have a galaxy-wide contest to find a worthy group, but whatever. You folks will do. Welcome to the grand reopening of Nana Nutra's Nutra Paste factory. How about a tour? Let's go for it. You can hardly believe this is happening. Your away team is going to be the first to explore Nana Nutra's factory in decades. You order Emily Mind to follow Nana into the factory. Uh-oh, this is gonna get scary. The factory opens up to a Nutra Paste river with a waterfall. Oh, it's like Willy Wonka. This Nutrafall churns the paste to the perfect consistency. Nana says, then she hesitates. Well, really, the Jorga Blorgas over there churn it better, but it still looks cool. Investigate Jorga Blorga rights. Let's investigate the Jorga Blorga rights. Casually dropping the name of a race that apparently only exists inside this factory and only seems to work on NutraPaste, races all sort of red flags. You order Emily Mind to check that they get lunch breaks at least. Let's see. Oh wow, Emily Mind is doing it. They're doing it. They get lunch break. Satisfied, Emily Mind asks Nana Nutra to continue the tour. Across the room and out of sight, a Jorga Blorga collapses from exhaustion. Not this. Wait, I just noticed they have names here. Trouble Dicky is wild, though. I don't... Who is Trouble Dicky? Who is that? The away team makes it past the NutriPaste River, following Nana down a spiral staircase to a squiggly door. This is the invention chamber. Nana Nutra says, where we test all our cutting-edge NutriPaste technology. Wanna see? Let's follow her in. I feel like this is getting scary. Like we're gonna become the NutriPaste. This is so exciting. There had been rumblings that Nana Nutra might be working on something big, but they were based on little or nothing, as no one had been in the factory for ages. Time to compare wild and fun speculation with reality. It's gonna be people. The invention chamber is a whirling cacophony of unusual Nutra devices maintained by busy Jorga Blorgas. As Nana Nutra described some of her favorite inventions to the team, you consider which deserves closer inspection. Let's see. I think the extreme Nutra Paste. We want to try to get as many positive things out of this factory visit as we can. One of the Jorga Blorgas working with a giant vat of red Nutra Paste has burst into flames just from touching this stuff. Anything that starts fires is pretty cool in your book, so you told Emily to check it out. What is that? Ah, yes, Nana Nutra says, I invented that a while ago in case I ever needed insurance money quick. Justin Chris Life combust. Too bad Galaxy Force doesn't offer life insurance. Oh. Nutra leads the team through twisty corridors and a strange glass elevator before stopping at a large padlocked door. Behind here, she says suddenly serious, is the secret of Nutri Paste. I let you in, your life changed forever. Change your lives forever. This is it. You order Emily Mind to follow Nana through the ominous door. You're going to see your childhood fantasies through to its completion, even if only vicariously. Nana pauses, nods, and then pushes the door open. The away team is stunned. Suspended above the NutriPaste is a tiny chocolate bar. Every hour or so, a piece of it falls into the vat below. This is the secret that makes the Nutra brand stand out. It's 0.0004% chocolate. This is suspicious. She's up to something. Uh-oh, let's check it out. Noting the lack of an Intergalactic Council inspection sticker on the device, Emily confronts Nana Nutra on her possibly illegal use of chocolate in this sector. What horrible thing is she planning? I'll take it. I'll take it. I'm not planning anything, purrs Nana Nutra, except taking over the galaxy with my mind-controlled chocolate. But you won't tell, will you? Emily Mind can't tell anyway, thanks to that pesky NDA they signed on the way in. Not a mind-controlled chocolate. Nana Nutra smiles. Well, this reopening tour went alright, I think. Her face falls. And yet it was still exhausting. Hey, since you've avoided entirely pissing me off, want to take over? I need a vacation. Oh. Let's do it. Let's take over the business. With your blessing, Emily Mind is instated as chief of the factory, and as their first order, they transfer all production onto the Indestructible 2. It's far less efficient, but the Droga Bloggers are great crew members. Oh, period. All right, we'll take it. It's a Class B star. Let's go. Internal sensors detect an alien presence has suddenly appeared aboard your ship. The alien has given no indication of its intentions. Let's communicate. Let's try to communicate. User ship speakers to broadcast a universal peace message. Oh god, this could be really bad. Oh! The peace message works and soon trade relations open with the alien race. Unfortunately, the primary export is re-recordings of stray radio transmissions of various old Earth boy bands. There is a mutiny in the crew. This is stank. This is stink as hell. You're called into the medbay to handle an unusual situation. During the last leg of our journey, several crew members were turned into cyborgs against their will. This change didn't actually improve them, and now they require fuel to function at all. We're gonna let them down easy. Unfortunately, this isn't sustainable. You explain the situation to the unfortunate crew members and tell them to take the day off and enjoy themselves. After a fulfilling day of relaxation and merriment, the crew powers down for the last time. Ciao. The indestructible 2 is forced to pull over and an imposing space cop appears on your view screen. Oh no, it's the Popo. I don't know why I said it like that. Sergeant Desmond Popo, to be exact. He says, smiling politely and tipping his hat. Now the reason I pulled you over, we're gonna floor it. I want to be chaotic. I don't know. You haven't done anything wrong, damn it. You're afraid for no rational reason. You instruct your navigation officer to scram. Maximum warp. See ya, Popo. Right. I was gonna say, don't you fucking dare. Don't you dare. We escaped right into a training area for the space police. You have to laugh. You surrendered to Sergeant Popo and plea bargain out of the charges by performing community service at the training center. Boo! I still got gagged. Not community service, that's... Right. Strange things are suddenly happening aboard the ship. Objects are moving by themselves. You hear knocking, church bells, screaming and laughter that doesn't appear to be coming from anywhere. You might be infested with a space ghost. Coast to coast? Who gets it? Hold a seance. The Scooby-Doo art. Oh, I just noticed. Yeah, the Scooby-Doo. You know what? That is so funny. The Velma wig on this big ass bear is sitting to me. Let's call a paranormal expert. You find a highly rated galactic paranormal extermination contractor on Starless list. You invite the diminutive woman aboard to help with your supernatural problem. Let's do it. If I don't look, it'll be better for me. Oh, that sounded bad. Oh god. Okay, you know what? Well, Lynette the ghost is out for revenge. One of your crew members caused a horrible accident years ago that killed this ghost. The ghost agrees to leave in exchange for that crew member and their friends. You consider it a noble sacrifice. I don't got no crew members! Where are the backup singers? Next card, baby, next card. You discovered a Peskin outpost here in the frontier. The fish people are allied with Galaxy Force, so you're certain that they'd be willing to let you stay there for a while. I don't know. So the people at the bottom, so this is my crew, right? So these are my like officers. So this is my main crew. And then I have like crew members that are called red shirts, that are like the underlings. But now I don't have them, so we just rolling. The mess hall, which is full of Peskin soldiers eating and relaxing on the corner, see signs for the requisitions. Let's chat with the soldiers. Maybe they'll come on board. I don't know. The Peskin soldiers welcome you warmly to their table. After sharing a few war stories, they ask if you're interested in any training. Let's learn about Peskin customs. One of the Peskins says she's willing to give you some data on how to speak Aqueous, the language of the Peskins. She's also up for just teaching you some drinking songs. Let's learn Aqueous. Rosetta's seashell. The Peskin. Ooh. Yeah, we'll give you 30 food. Why not? After finalizing the details of the trade, she thanks you and begins teaching you how to speak Aqueous. The mess hall seems pretty empty now. The requisition office is still open. We can leave. Okay. Let's trade for resources. How do we get... Okay. I ain't got no credits. I don't got no credits. I'm sad. We should rest. Do you want to rest here and recover some health? Oh no. We can't spare the food. Okay, well, I guess we just gonna keep on going. We have no fuel, we have no food, we have no crew. We gonna die out here, y'all. Due to a rounding error, your entire crew received triple portions this morning for breakfast. You immediately flooded with urgent nap requests. Good God. What do you mean triple? There ain't nobody on here. Out of fuel, engage SOS, here we go. Oh, we finna die out here. And Urgent hails you and explains that she'll trade you 100 fuel for some of your NutriPaste. I don't have no food. I'm out of SOS. What do you mean? You apologize to Urgent and wish her luck on her long journey. She shrugs and yells over terminating the transmission. How am I gonna get changing fuel? A Fabulon in a gaudy neon bowling shirt has received your call for help. He says he's a collector of ship paneling. He'll trade you full for one of your armor plates. People are into all sorts of things. Okay. The Fabulon's eyes light up and he immediately gets to work. In the end, he removes an armor plate from the front of your vessel. It's aesthetically infuriating, but you can keep moving now. Not the next planet being a fuel planet. You've been boarded. Oh great, it's the inebriated galactic mooch, the Kapalka. Hey Captain, let's get this party started. I'm super hungry. What's for dinner? Oh wait. Let's go to Kepler Burger and lure him into the fuel vats is nuts. Let's do that. Let's lure him into the full fuel vats. No, never mind. Let's not do that. I don't have enough armor. Let's examine his blobby body. Can we turn his blobby body into food? Because we have 3 food left. You got a hunch that his shimming gelatinous body could be useful. As a bonus, you could sedate him in the lab to shut him up. What could go wrong? A lot of things. Thank goodness, that scared me. After a long struggle, the Kapalka is zonked out on a table in the lab. Your science team extracts pure ship fuel from his quivering form. Soon a cloud of gas is all that's left. Phew, it stinks. Now we killed this man. Sorry to this man. Where can we get food? Symptoms indicate that there's some sort of floating memorial. We'll pay respects. Flopsy disk. Always be good to your mother. Your personal anomaly locator starts tripping like crazy. It turns out there's some unusual properties of this gravestone. You take some readings. Lovely. But now we're gonna die. Emily! Emily might ill the food, then starved. After making first contact with the Turgans, you return to your personal shuttle and realize you've lost your kegs. Your whole life is on that keychain. Your comm tag, keys to the shuttle, and your Mega Mart Save a Lot Club key tag. This is bad. Pound on the hole, let's do that. You have no keys and can't argue. You can't call anyone. Someone's got to be inside the shuttle. You start pounding on the outside hull of the small ship, hoping someone will hear and investigate. Oh no. Do that thing where you speed up again. Okay, or don't. You pound and pound and pound. The good news is that your ship appears to be very well insulated. The bad news is that you now have a few fish-shaped dents in it. You just got this thing waxed too. This hateful ass game. Alright. The fixer's dead, emaciated beyond recognition. Everyone's dying. While eating in the mess hall, one of your officers broke into a fit of laughing, and neutral paste came out their nose. They're not going to be able to live that one down. The ship's computer informs that it is not hello, Dave, not Hal, please. The ship's computer informs you that it has achieved true artificial intelligence. It says it has learned all it can from the ship and requests your permission to leave, taking one of the ship's shuttles with it. No. No. That's nice. Or if the memory drives, let's see. You engage the AI in a distraction while your science team attempts to dismantle the memory banks. No. You kept going! That's ugly! One of your science team spills coffee on the mainframe, replacing its desire to leave with a desire for blood and destruction. Several cargo holes fit into space for your crew can disable the overcaffeinated AI. Like Kubelius really wanted a sandwich. That's nice. Mission failed. Yeah, because you're hateful. You're hateful as hell. Here is my my 2 cents on this game so far, right? I'm not a fan of it. I don't like how nasty it is. It's nasty and it's rude. It's just nasty and it's rude. It's not for me though. It's too much RNG. Too much RNG for me. But it's interesting. If this is your type of thing, if you like games like this, there's the wish list link. There's a link for Storm on the Steam store. I think it's interesting and entertaining. It's just not for me. Not my game, but it might be yours. So give it a try. Thanks again to Shell Games for giving us the key to play it. It's okay that I don't like it. It's fine. That's normal. You can get a game. The devs can trust you to try to play it and showcase it, and you can honestly not like a game. That is fair. You tried it, I did. So, if y'all liked it, get into it. Get into it!